Good morning and welcome to our second day of the InterPore conference. We have 2 awards to give today, so we'll get started on those so we can stay on time for the plenary lecture. Our first award is the Honorary Lifetime Membership Award. And so to introduce that award, I'd like to ask Masha Brodanovic to come to the podium. Masha is the Associate Professor and Chevron Centennial Teaching Fellow in Petroleum Engineering at the University of Texas and involved with InterPore in many ways, including a current council member. So, Masha.
Good morning, everybody. It is a great pleasure to introduce Dorthe Wildenschild. It is very emotional for me because Dorthe is my role model. So it is a beautiful thing to be able to give this award to her. She's worked at the confluence of interfaces in porous media, and I think this audience really appreciates how complicated they are, and the emergence of X-ray microtomography for measuring them. And she's been on the forefront of that her entire career so far. And we do expect her to keep being at that forefront and produce much more, specifically interfaces between fluids, fluid-fluid interfaces and fluid-solid interfaces in as complicated situations as imaging biofilms in porous media. I personally appreciate her review papers because that's something that I keep going back to. And not only her research, but also a role model in teaching and service. So without further ado, thank you, Dorthe, for everything. And come on over here so we can present you with the award. Okay.
I would like to thank Masha. Huge thanks to her for nominating me for this award, and also the rest of the individuals who have supported my nomination. I'm immensely grateful for the honor, and I'm really proud to receive it. A lot of very accomplished people go before me in receiving this award. I really like being part of InterPore, especially InterPore conferences, always push me a little bit out of my, to use upon regular field of view, because of the interdisciplinary nature of InterPore. You always experience research, presentations that are a little bit out of your field. And I always come away with new ideas when I've been to a conference. The other thing I wanted to say, I really enjoyed being part of the InterPore community. It's small, it's growing fast, but it's really nice that you know so many people and you get so many connections when you're here. And I look forward to further engagement with InterPore in the coming years. And I certainly look forward to many more in-person conferences. It's been wonderful to be back again. Thank you, Masha, and thank you, InterPore.
Our next award is the Kimberly-Clark Distinguished Lectureship Award, which is awarded to a porous media researcher with a very high international recognition, who is known to be an excellent lecturer. And so to make this next award, I'd like to introduce Richard Cohen, our representative from Kimberly-Clark.
Thank you, Carsten. I'm Richmond Cohen from Kimberly-Clark. It is my great honor and pleasure to announce that the recipient of the 2023 Kimberly-Clark Distinguished Lecturer Award is Dr. Ruben Juanes. Professor Juanes, please join us. Dr. Juanes is a world-renowned expert in the field of multi-phase flow and porous media. He has an outstanding track record of achievements and contributions to the field of porous media research by his commitment to excellence in education and mentoring, and by his exceptional skills as a lecturer and communicator. Dr. Juanes is a professor at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, both in the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering and the Department of Earth, Atmospheric, and Planetary Sciences. His research aims at advancing fundamental understanding and predictive capabilities of the simultaneous flow of two or more fluids through rocks, soils, and other porous media. The research combines theory, simulation, and experiments to elucidate fundamental understanding of natural phenomena and has the potential to radically advance the deployment of energy systems which depend critically on multi-phase flow processes. Once again, congratulations, Professor Juanes, for being the recipient of the 2023 Kimberly-Clark Distinguished Lectureship Award.
Well, thank you so much for the kind introduction to receiving this award. It is a truly great honor to be here as a recipient of this award. And I would like to have a few words of thanks. The first one really to Kimberly-Clark for making this opportunity possible, opportunity to disseminate knowledge in porous media and to expand and strengthen the network in the porous media community. I think it's a great thing, and I'm looking forward to this lectureship myself. I would like to thank InterPore and the selection committee, of course, for coming to this unexpected decision. And last but not least, I would like to thank Luis Cueto, who is probably in the audience somewhere, for taking the initiative and time and energy to nominate me for this award. It is very meaningful to me. And he's a dear friend and amazing collaborator over the years. So he deserves a good chunk of the credit for being here today. With that, thank you again.